Alright, welcome back guys to another video from Modern Warfare 2, and this one I think you guys are going to be really excited about, especially for you Warzone players. In multiplayer, it's not going to really affect any of you guys, so unfortunately, it's not really going to be a change worth stating for those kind of game modes. But for Warzone, you guys are going to absolutely love this, and it's going to be with every single bolt action rifle in the entire game, or a sniper rifle anyway, not marksman rifles. But this is going to be the ability to now one-shot headshot without explosive rounds. Now, prior to doing this, I'm also going to show here, since they are able to do this in the actual gun range now. You can go to the dummy settings and you can set up to like what kind of plates you want, like 1, 2, up to 3 plates. So obviously if I'm shooting at someone, you can see the plate break indicator. I'm also just going to go ahead and reset that one. But normally, when you guys had to actually kill someone in one shot to the head, you have to land a shot with one of the explosive rounds. So it's more or less using another attachment to gain an insta-kill ability there, or like a little bit extra like stopping power at longer ranges. Now this did decrease your bullet travel speed and all that, so you can't really snipe people in general. People don't really like it all that much. I guess people just don't know how to lead shots, but I don't really know. But now, if you guys don't want to actually run attachments, you don't really need to do that anymore. So every single one of these snipers, except for the Karak 300 or the newer semi-auto like light sniper rifle, and the Signal 50, the two semi-auto rifles here, those are the only two exceptions. But every single bolt action one will be able to now one-shot headshot without explosive rounds. So this is going to show off the FJX Imperium again, no attachments on it whatsoever. And I'm also going to show the 50 cal just to show you it's not a one-shot headshot, but here we go, one shot to the head. Again, plates are on. And the dummies are not really messed up because they did fix them a good ways back, so they don't really, they had to fix them a second time after all the weird stuff they ever changed to this, but they made it to where that you are able to have accurate shots on. So now you know the FJX Imperium works like that. I'm going to go with the Signal 50, and I'll show this does not do the same thing. As you can see, you can get yourself a one-shot headshot. You're not really able to do that. So now I'm actually going to be wondering if I'm able to do this. Never actually tried this before making the video. Can you do it with explosive rounds? Now you can get explosive round kills to the one-shot headshot if you're using the Signal 50. So that's one thing to point out. So it does boost your damage. So semi-auto gun like the Signal 50, you can get yourself a one-shot headshot, but you're going to have to put on explosive rounds to do that. As well as even the more fun one, the SPX 80. Everyone loves this thing because, you know, it just has a generally really good handling speed. You get that one-shot headshot potential as well, so you don't need to use that flaming incendiary rounds on there. My goodness, I have trash in. Okay, probably not all the way out there though. As you can see there, I hit a headshot. So I'm assuming it's going to be a one-shot headshot, which is really solid. But it's actually a really good thing that it showed there I was not aware of. It will be a one-shot headshot in its first damage range. So all of them will have around, for the heavier bolt action rifles from like the MCPR and Intervention, or the FJX Imperium, they're going to be around the 87 to 90 meter mark. This one obviously cuts a little short before 70. So you might want to run a larger barrel for this or some help you out for ranges. But yeah, so in the first damage range, you are able to get yourself a one-shot headshot, but obviously not at the longest, or not in the area where they cut off the damage multipliers there. So one thing to point out, so really solid altogether. I think that's a really solid middle ground. So you won't be getting these insane, like, you know, almost 1,000 meter one-shot headshots, but you are going to be able to land really solid long-range kills with a really good feel and accuracy all the way across there. So not too bad at all. LAB 330. I don't know if people really use this over the SPX, but it's actually a really solid gun in my opinion. Way better aiming stability. same thing. So it drops off a little bit there. These are the lighter end sniper rifles, so they do have more of a cutoff to damage. We have that and the MCPR. This one has a 87 up almost up to 90 damage range, so you are able to get or a one-shot headshot all the way out there. So it does go a bit further. So that's going to be showing that off. And I don't really know what the damage range is for the Victus XMR, but I do recommend running this one. This is the 50 cal, so you can run this on here, and obviously it's going to be a one-shot headshot. This is the most powerful one on here. So yeah, you could definitely use that. The Karak 3, what is it called? The Karak 300. I'll use that on there. I don't think this thing has explosive rounds on it. Yeah, so it's a bit more on the really a marksman rifle side, but obviously as you can see, one shot to the head, it does not do that. So this gun is supposed to be more so a pea shooter. It's a lot more forgiving in fire rate, so you can obviously land solid rounds back to back with it, but it's not going to be hard hitting all that much. So really just think of it as a really weird marksman rifle. Well, yeah, I wanted to go over that with you guys. So really cool change to sniper rifles they did not mention. And I'll be looking through other things like that to see if they made any other hidden changes to guns. But until then, that's what I want to show all of you guys for any of the Warzone players. So let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.